The best part about this update is that we finally got the Gen Pool pity carryover thing, but most of the Gen Pool character never really worth pulling for anyway, so it doesn't really matter much anyway. And also that Nicola got a 6-star now, so she's kinda strong now. Neha is our first Celestia Gen Pool character. Also, we just skip over, I guess, the entire first chapter of Celestia then. We're getting no Droning, we're getting no Grieg, and we're getting no Morphins, so we just go straight into chapter 2, 3, and beyond. Neha has 2 prayer skill. One is Aster Prayer, one is Silver Prayer. Aster Prayer is supposed to be Fire and Ice, and Silver Prayer is supposed to be for Light and Dark, but they messed that up in game, so they call it both Fire and Ice for both prayer, which is like, But anyway, yes, one is for Fire Ice, one is for Light and Dark. Don't mess that up because the in-game text is kind of messed up by the time I make this video, so... Both of them are channeling skills, so they work like Ring You, where you use the skill once and then you enter that state until you run out of SP, or you die, or you cast something else. If I were to be honest, it's not really worth it to use a skill. Yes, it's allowed the fact that any magic user can crit, but like magic crit is another thing like with most magic DPS eventually in the future. Also, most of the magic unit also has the own with a buff damage up already, so it doesn't matter. If Neha prayer buff magic and damage up, then it would be some useful, like very useful. However, the fact that it's only buff damage up and that some magic user can only buff damage up already, it's kind of hard to use a skill to get the full value out of this. For example, the Dorena has the form of damage up already on her one-hit dock, I think, and Isla also has self-buff for the entire team of damage up and also EX skill, so... Neha EX skill is decently useful. It's give everyone 50,000 damage cap up, which is quite a bit for a buffing damage cap up thing. You have to wait for the turn 5 to use this though, and you can only use this once per battle, so... For 2 passive, her first one is that she gives you buff if she has 50% SP or lower, which is a bit also like gonna be hard to use because the prayer is draining SP, but like being in the back row also recover your SP, so it's gonna make this passive even slightly harder to reach. And the second passive, Heart Reading, is it just anti-synergy with the other passive. So what I mean is that her first passive is a really good buff for the entire team, but the second passive, when you're not praying, you gain SP regen, which is like, you always want to be below 50% SP and you don't want SP regen at all, so it's kind of weird. I think like the passive SP regen from being in the backlines is enough, so most of the time you can just like turn up this passive, it was like hinder your other passive, so... And Neha ultimate is good. You rarely see ultimate that buff both magic and damage up. Tavashi's a Gen 4 character though, so and it's only 10% at level 9, so it makes her good to be used as a magic support, but not good enough that make you want to pull for her. So, in quick review, you are probably not pulling for Neha. No Celestia Gen Pool unit is on the level of same word pulling unit as Primrose EX was. If there was, I would say so, but like, none of the Celestia Gen Pool character are impressive enough that you would want to pull for them over pulling for other limited characters instead. Good magic buffer though, you actually do get her. Not super best, but decently good with the ultimate and EX skill and all of that. But other than that, it's best to just save your rubies for something else because it's not an easy releasing character every week, so we're getting probably some strong characters soon.